I am working in my random whimsical everything glue book. I was asked by a friend, a viewer, to if I was going to do this again after she had watched one of the videos, and I thought I haven't done it for a while, so that's a great idea. I'm going to choose some images of things that I already have cut. I just want to use the things I already have. The grandest of feelings, that could be some words. I love all these colors, and I love to doodle on these flyer style catalogs. They're seasonal. The colors are so beautiful. This could be something. I'm going to take that out. I stopped at this page. It says work of art, and because I'd like to have something in the background. It's going to be very abstract, whimsical. I'm just going to flip really quick because I'd like something neutral. I've taken out a lot of things from these magazines. These shoes I am going to have to cut. I thought I could leave the red background, but I'm going to have to cut out one or two of them, maybe the two. And they might not even make it. This is how I do it. And if they don't make it in this collage, they'll make it somewhere else. Keep the flower for now because I'm undecided as to what I want to do here today. So I'll just leave it all together. I don't even know what my background's going to be right now. I'll have to trim off this background. I have this background. This came from another catalog magazine. So I have a lot of words here that I would have to cover. But if we had a pair of shoes, on top of a sofa, that's kind of nice. And I can cut this flower away. This might work. Magazines, catalogs from certain stores really work nicely for backgrounds. I put this, doesn't really matter which way it goes. Pair of shoes resting up here, and that's very plain, but I like it so far. I like the word work of art. I'll put that to the side. I don't know if this blue jay is going to make it because he's pretty big too. So I'm going to set that over to the side for a minute. This one here, no. This little girl, I'm just going to start taking away things that I don't think I want on here. This large vintage bottle of nail polish would be really cool. It could be down here. That's a possibility. That's a really good possibility. Okay, a random bobcat. I think I'm getting a little ambitious here. I'll cut out this fox. Very unexpected along the ocean side. Fun, whimsical ideas. Like it just, why not have some fantasy? I got a captain too, so that's kind of cool. Oh, that's an idea. I'm going to keep cutting my fox though. I want to look. This little seal, no, not today. Oh, and I have this, it's a water plane. Oh, that might be a fun idea too. I hope everyone's having fun, and it's right before Christmas. Well, when you see this, it's going to be Christmas Eve, now that I think about it. Planning ahead, getting things ready. Okay, so here he is. He's got a smile on his face. Looks like he's having a great time. Where he should be going. Is he walking up a shoe? No. Could be way down here though. Don't need these baskets. I don't think I need sunglasses. Although they would be kind of cool just on the couch. This is my challenge today, is using what I have already pulled out of some magazines and rethinking a story, their purpose. I think it's a fun challenge. Okay, sunglasses, that makes sense. Just have some sunglasses sitting here. This fox. A one skate. No, I don't need one skate. A stopwatch? Maybe. Another fun way to do a collage without, if you didn't want a fussy cut, just keep your images in a geometrical shape, square, rectangle, and then just collage them all together like that. Fill in the spaces that way. Make a little vignette with some items on the couch. Random butterfly that's not going to work on there. Okay. I like this. I went ahead and fussy cut the seaplane. I did this captain, and I put this captain's head or bust behind the glasses and the stopwatch. I still have the fox down here, which I think is really cute. I like this composition. I'm going to cut out the blue jay. I don't know if it'll work. I thought I'd try it anyway. The blue is perfect with the sky. There's lots of red and black. I like the colors that came together. It's a summer setting, and then I've got this random fox and a blue jay with snow on it. So I thought that would be really fun to see if it'll work out. Well, I'm going to do a little more intricate trimming. I took all the snow away except for the snowflakes on the bird itself. And at least if it doesn't work today, it will be ready for another page. See if this bird will work. Move this fox for a minute. It's on a branch randomly. Okay, I think it's going to be way too big, which I knew anyway. I really like this guy. Just get everybody all together. I am going to leave the bird there. It just fills it in a little bit. I'm going to start gluing these things down. I took off a little tiny bit on the edge and I just scored along these rings. So what I'm going to do here is, instead of cutting it, I'm going to fold it back and glue it. Well, that's definitely not straight. That's okay. I think what I'll do is I'll cut the top a little bit. I'm going to put it up like that. Hold that tight. I'm going to put some glue. Put that here for a second. Now, probably what I should have done is put the plane down first. And as I always do, if there's any little edges that are curling up, I will use my fine nozzle. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay. Got the little fox down here. Let's see if this will still work with the nail polish. I still want that. That'll go over here. This is my final positioning. Well, this is so relaxing. Great way to get ready for some fun festivities for Christmas with our grandchildren. Lots of excitement. I want to make sure that I get and that is brittle vintage pages, which is fine. and it's all on here now. And I want to keep this page, but I'll use it on this side. I like to use the left side of my spread to add extra items that I was going to use and make its own little simple page, and then also maybe add some words, some journaling. So I'm going to do that here. Keep it a work of art, and it has, the color has nothing to do with this side, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to go at the very top either. It can go right here. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to put on this side. Maybe I can make something else. Maybe keep that there, and then I can do some writing and maybe put something else. Oh, maybe some more wildlife over here. We are all a work of art, aren't we? I'm going to put that down. This side and this side, they don't go together, and that's okay. Here is the finished main page, and then this was sort of more leftovers and a place to write my feelings and what this is. What a fun way to use up your images, your magazine scraps that you've been holding on to, some newer ones from the drugstore, vintage, from all different kinds of magazines, completely separate. These were leftovers, and I thought I'd put them over here because they all went really well together in my mind, and that gave me space to just to write out. It's Christmas Eve, and what a great way to unwind before a beautiful celebration together with our family. It is always fun to use my scraps and old magazine images to make a work of art. 2 separate art pages from the same batch of saved items. Another more personal reminder is we are all a work of art, a creative expression through our choices in life. Also knowing imperfection is human and beautiful. I just wanted to reflect on what this brought to mind. And I hope it gave you some ideas of how you can collage and make up a little story, or just put it down because it's fun and pleasing and you like the colors. It makes you smile. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me this year for collage and gluing, having fun in your art books. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Health and peace to everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Always stay adventurous and be cozy. Bye for now.